A great view of our broadcast location today, downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. With Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA, thanks. So the next starting five. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young with the ball. From downtown. Pass to Herter. Trae buries the long-range jumper. Herter's got the opening field goal of the game for Atlanta.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Young against LeVert. Young's shot is off. And here are the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Nobody near Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Now here's Durant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Irving. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Allen's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Herter. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Passes to Durant. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Now, here is Young. Shoots it in Atlanta again with the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Irving. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Here's Herter. Down low. Young outside. No good on the 3.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Collins against Irving. Irving double team. LeVert with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Capella finds Young. Here's Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Herter's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Here's Herter, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Now Capella, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Collins. Shoots over KD, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
And then Durant with the jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Left side Durant. Ball stolen. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Irving attacking. Irving double team. KD on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
And the shot goes in.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7 over Young. Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
So for the Hawks, Carter, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Herter. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And the first time out call of the game for Brooklyn. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Right side, Jordan. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Carter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young against Dinwiddie. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Chandler outside. Dishes it to Jordan. Over Carter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Prince kicks to Jordan. Young against Dinwiddie. Poked away. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's to Dedmon. Here's Bembry. Back to Dedmon. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Carter with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. That bucket in no time at all. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
A nice shot by Teague.
Well, this is where Jeff Teague likes to operate. Get by initially and get into that mid-range. That's nicely done.
Here's Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1:36 left in the first. Carter, the pass to Dedmon. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dinwiddie kicks to Prince. Harris, right side. Dinwiddie drives in. Fires the 3. Harris misses.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Teague, and Chandler sends it back. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Prince trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. And here is Teague. Got it. Good job in the low post. Teague's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague. Just determined to score despite any obstacle.
Inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Atlanta's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Chandler. Fernando, the pass to Reddish. Chandler with the steal. Dinwiddie attacking, and he hits it to tie the game up. Dinwiddie's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Teague with the ball. With the floater.
Now defensively, the way Taurean Prince works and gets after it, he knows he's going to get opportunities, and he has responded.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Addition Collins at the small forward and power forward. Embry out there with T, and it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Irving scored the basket, his fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Irving. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Out to Harris. Nets passing it around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jeff Teague.
Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here is Durant after the made shot from Jeff Teague. KD dishes to Allen. And on the way from Irving for 3, sinks the triple. Irving's got 14.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Teague against Irving. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And so he makes both from the line. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
the truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Hurt. 6 points for him. Teague, the pass to Fernando. Excellent D there from Allen.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Collins against KD. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Herder, guarded by KD, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Herder passes to Hunter. Teague against Irving. It's tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Lets it go with a three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Teague. And just miss after miss right now.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Harris. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 12. A three-pointer, no good. Young against Irving. And that one, good.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting. Yeah, that one put him over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Now, here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hurt, guarded by KD, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. LeVert from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good propriety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Here's Herder, guarded by Harris. Another shot. Herder passes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Count it. Herder's got 8.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Irving kicks to Harris. 2 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Hunter with it, picked up by Harris. Herder, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Allen's in the post, defended by Durant, and it's sent back by Allen. Irving drives in. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Now, here's Hunter. LeVert defending, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Nets making a change here as well. Chandler's checked in. Here's Herder. LeVert defending. Pocket 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. KD's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 14. To the inside. Capella. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Kevin Durant is so crafty. He is outstanding at forcing the issue and drawing fouls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Huerter. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Now, here's Dedmon. Young pass to Dedmon. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Avert against Young, and it's good, 2 points. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And stolen by Dedmon. Inside, out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Young against Dinwiddie. They get it again. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella, skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Here's Young, and Chandler sends it back. Dinwiddie with it. Edmonds there. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Back to Dinwiddie. And Young comes over to help. It's Jordan on the wing. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And Capella over to help. Outside for Jordan. It's LeVert on the wing. 10 points for him. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got 27.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And stolen by Dedmon. Pushing it up. For the finish. And Dedmon throws it down.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's Chandler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Prince wide open. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. The shot that time, not on target. Chandler with the defensive effort. LeVert the pass to Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Fernando. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Fernando's got his first 2 points. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. .125 left in the first half. Pass to Prince. Down low. Here's LeVert. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks trail by 9. And the wide open shot from Reddish. But they'll get another chance. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Dinwiddie against Teague.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
3-pointer, LeVert. Fernando pulls it in. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Teague. Sweet little floater. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 9.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Now here's Teague. 1 second left. That's tipped, but he stays with it. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the balls.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists at the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 7 points, and thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Young passes to Herter. Now here's Capella. Young in the corner. Hits the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Irving against Young. And here is Durant. This is it to LeVert. Pocket 6. On the wing, Irving. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Floats one. Kicks it out to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
13 feet away. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 21 in the game.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Young for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there it is for him. He's got 23.
This guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And Young, here we go. Takes it off the glass.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Allen kicks to KD. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. And the Nets lead by 15.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Gonna go that time. Durant with some nice D. Here's Irving, and he lays it straight in. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they're just through activity under pressure on the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Nets leading by 13. Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. Over Young. Irving passes to Allen. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup. Collins has got 8 points.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young passes to Capella. Irving against Young. With some arc, and they pick up 2. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to KD. And here's Harris from the arc. A shot. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter, no one around him, and the lead is down inside single digits. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Young against Irving. There's the pass to Herter. Good on the shot.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Irving with it. 27 points for him. Here's Durant, and Capella sends it back. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Carter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. And the Nets also making a change. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dinwiddie. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Right side Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over Young. And the Nets miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Atlanta, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 7. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 39.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Irving against Young. Steps back and fires. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Irving. He feeds it to Jordan. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. Irving against Collins. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. That's leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Hunter. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Irving. It's good. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Allen inside, working on Collins. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move. Isn't afraid to go at defenders. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Stolen by Collins. It's blocked.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
So for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Hunter, and it's Teagan for Young. Reddish kicks the tee. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Carter missing. Nets leading by 10. Harris, right side. Four on the clock. Prince outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Jordan trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Harris. Prince outside. Here's Irving. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Irving's got 16 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Collins. To stop the run. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Aim Dedman comes in for Collins. And it's Bembry in for Vince Carter. Irving against T. Irving passes to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jeff Teague.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Bembry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Teague, the pass to Fernando. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, as you see it so often, Kyrie Irving's speed makes him easy to foul.
Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hawks trail by 14. Teague, the pass to Bembry. Harris on the double team. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Teague loves pulling up from that spot. Just a gorgeous jump shooter.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Irving attacking. And that one, good. Irving's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
1:35 left to play in the third. Teague with the ball, picked up by Harris. Some solid defense from Harris. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Irving. 16 points for DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Teague, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just toughness on display from Jeff Teague. And he's scoring despite taking some pretty big-time contact.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving looking for an opening. Harris outside. Here's the three. Fernando pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the footman. Reddish just got 4 points in the quarter.
Not right at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Harris finds Prince. Atlanta with the rebound. Denver's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving against T.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn is cut down now to just 10 points at that basket from Dedmon.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Well, DJ at his very best. Leave no doubt with that dunk. Go ahead, Mr. Jordan.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets out in front. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Teague. They've got Clint Capella, Teague out there with Bembry, and it's Fernando in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. KD comes with the double team. Fernando, the pass to Herder. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Herder's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Pass to Durant. Back to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. Teague with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Teague drives in. That cuts the lead to single digits.
What an amazing drive to the cup. Teague seizing the lane to the basket. Boy, defense has simply got to be better than that.
KD on the wing. Passes it to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jordan finds LeVert. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
The Hawks trail by 10. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Hunter subbed in for Bembry. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Capella. Outside Collins. There's the dish to T. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not willing to shy away from contact.
Trae Young, mas bungkoy.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the 2nd half.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Now here's Durant. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Here's Jordan. Moves back up. LeVert kicks to Irving. Feeds to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
It's Teague with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the pass to Collins. Stolen by LeVert. KD finds Irving. Over Teague. Irving can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 9. And here is Teague. And it's good for 2.
Well, don't you love how Jeff Teague looks for his shot? This is an incredibly confident guy who's got a terrific stroke.
Irving. 3-pointer, LeVert. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Hunter. And good. And now just a 5-point Nets lead. KD on the wing. To the middle. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from KD. Jordan's got 22.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
T dishes to Collins. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Trae Young, he's checked in for T. And a change for the Nets. Allen's checked in.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. He kicks it to Young. Over Irving. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Young.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling.
Pass to Irving. On deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
He started out strong. 3 plays in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Shooter kayo mo.
Young against LeVert. Shoots from the line. And it's Durant
Wala
with
ko
the
magamit
rebound.
mga isgari.
Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins. The first one falls.
Paano? Parang barbaraw ba basta sa home court kalaban.
Durant hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Hunter.
Kuan ba kara kato yung pasta dikit kay gula ba niya karang second sa binabilin niya nakapostro ka kurog lagi paglisod ka shot kurog kay ba barawon jud na yun.
It's LeVert on the wing. Fires from deep. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets.
Kuan raman medium raman ang pick
We're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it
Flower
nicely on the offensive
dili mo
glass right
pinigil
there.
sa kalaban.
Inside, here's Young, and it's sent back by Irving.
No, dito ba? Karon nasa lang ko.
Outside Durant.
Man uli 3-1.
Now the feed to Allen. And Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And so he hits both. Irving with it. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
How about the ability of Durant to make those long strides to the rim and absorb the contact?
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. True on the 14-footer. Young's got 49 points in the game.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep him alive.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. On the arc, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Young drives in, and again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Young. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 54 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Young against Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
Si Amoy pa daw. Muli na sila ron. Amoy sa. Amoy sa. Muli na sila ron.
First free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. He dishes it to Carter. Now the pass to Hunter. Over Harris. Hunter no good. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Out to KD. Over Hunter. And he overshot that one, missing. Atlanta's shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Young inside. Dinwiddie covering.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Durant down low. Harder on him. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
And Young, and here we go. The shot's good.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
The Hawks trail by 10. Young taking his time here. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. And that one falls for Young. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
AD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Young for 2, and right through it goes. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Out to Harris. Back to KD. Six on the shot
Kurang
clock.
teriak nih.
And it's Allen slamming it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Young against KD. Puts up a three. They get the rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Here's Allen. Harris outside. And stolen by them. Goes up. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They recover it. It's good. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. To the inside. Allen. Durant gets it to go. The assist by Allen. KD's got 40 points. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a three, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Atlanta with the ball. Capella kicks to Hunter. There's the three. Cans the three.
And we saw this in the national title game. Hunter embracing the moment and delivering in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Floats one up. It's good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Off the inbound. Count it.
Hey, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, you guys were down early, but you came back. At what point did you take over the game?
I think we still came out real flat in the beginning of the game, but, we got ourselves together, gathered ourselves, and we know that, in order to win games and championships, we have to come out and get stops. So that's what we did.
And that turned things around, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.